Have you ever been interested in studying abroad?
Or maybe you've been wondering where Northwestern scholarships come from. Well, keep it here because we are about to fill you in. 7 News starts now.
From the campus of Northwestern Oklahoma State University, honored by the Oklahoma Broadcast Education Association 2 years in a row for the best collegiate newscast in Oklahoma. This is 7 News.
Thanks for joining us today on 7 News. I'm Chelsea Adams.
And I'm Trisha Price. Our top story today comes straight from Washington. As of Tuesday, the federal government officially shut down because agreement to fully fund normal operations could not be reached.
The House would pass a version of the spending bill that delayed or chipped away at the Affordable Care Act, often called Obamacare. The Senate would proceed to strip the bill of its amendments, pass it, and send it back to the House, and the cycle would start again.
The Office of Management and Budget let agencies know just before midnight that they should begin executing plans for an orderly shutdown due to the absence of operations. This has resulted in an estimated 800,000 federal workers sent home this morning without pay.
However, the House and Senate did pass a bill which President Obama signed ensuring that active duty military personnel and those supporting them will be paid through the shutdown.
Federal benefits like Social Security and Medicare will remain open and mail will be delivered, but other operations will cease. For example, the national parks and Smithsonian museums will be closed to the public and Americans will be unable to submit new applications for federal programs, among other things. 7 News will keep you updated on how Congress proceeds. Northwestern's annual Think-a-thon is taking place this week. The Think-a-thon is a week-long event where students contact Northwestern alumni by phone and letters, thanking them for the donations they make to Northwestern. The turnout of students continues to grow, and the Office Foundation is hopeful that they can reach their goal again this year. Students told 7 News that they enjoy the opportunity to say thanks to the people who make scholarships possible.
Northwestern offers a study abroad program every year for students wanting to experience global culture over the summer. This year, the trip will go to Rome, Tuscany, and Barcelona. The adventure will begin May 18th through the 26th. Previous trips have taken students to Germany, Ireland, England, France, and other exciting countries. According to Dr. Kate Lane, study abroad programs are the excellent way to earn college credit while enriching one's learning experience. For additional information, contact Dr. Lane in the English department or search Study Abroad on Northwestern website. Northwestern's annual Family Day took place this last Saturday. Approximately 88 families were on campus on Saturday. Downtown Merchants kicked off the morning by providing students a place to shop for tuition. Names were drawn and the winners were announced at the football game. The first through third prizes of $500, $300, and $200 were awarded by the Northwestern Foundation. The day consisted of welcoming by President Cunningham and shopping for Ranger gear in the Follett bookstore. Families traveled as far as 961 miles to be here on Family Day. This year, Northwestern Oklahoma has received far more rain than last year. How will that affect the crops? 7 News reporter Jen Pohlmiller has a scoop.
Many of you might have already noticed wheat popping up around Northwestern Oklahoma. Let's see what Dr. Scarborough, an ag professor here on campus, has to say about this year's crop expectancy.
I'm Dr. Scarborough, and I'm the chair of the ag department here at Northwestern. And on the subject of rainfall in northwest Oklahoma over the past year, we are setting very well in comparison to 2012. Mesonet numbers show that in 2012, Alva received somewhere in the neighborhood of 18 to 19 inches of total rainfall, and already to the end of September this year, we've probably had closer to our average of 25 inches, if not a little bit more. From an agricultural standpoint, this is very positive. From the crop side, our wheat prospects look good this year. A lot of producers have already started sowing their crop, and many are preparing to do so, and it looks like we'll have plenty of moisture in the top part of the soil to get things up and growing. From the cattle side and livestock side, things look well too. Our hay production was much better this year, and with cow numbers being as low as they have been nationwide and having this moisture and hay crop that we have, we really think that many producers will decide to retain heifers and cows And so it looks like prices for livestock will stay high throughout the year.
Well, that's all I have today, so back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Jen, and it looks like good news for the farmers of Alva this year.
Flu season is upon us. 7 News has information on a new flu shot that may be available.
Keep it here to find out more.
Did you know that getting up and getting active for just 60 minutes a day is all it takes to help you get stronger, look better, and feel great?
Or that fresh fruits and veggies aren't just healthier and crunchier, they can taste better too?
Eating better and getting more active is easier than you think.
Yeah! Keep watching for some fun and easy ways to discover the magic of healthy living in your life.
America.
Let's get healthy together!
Roughly 55% of all littering occurs along rural and urban highways. Another one? 50 million pounds of trash is generated each year in the U.S. Seriously? Man? It costs more than $63 per mile for Oklahoma State highway departments to remove litter. There it is. Yes! That's how you keep Oklahoma beautiful. You too can be a trash hunter. Stand by camera 2.
You know when it's 7 News. 7 News. It is.
7 News getting started.
That's exclusive. Nobody else is talking.
Tonight a 7 News alert. We are getting word.
Hey, can I get a live truck here?
We spoke with the victim. We spoke with police. We've got a crew working the story live.
7 Sky Force on the scene.
A bulletin just released.
More details in this story.
You know when it's 7 News. News station.
Welcome back. The Center for Disease Control has been busy trying to predict and manufacture this year's flu shot. This year, a new vaccine that protects against 4 viruses has been developed. Normally, vaccines consist of 3 viruses. Prices vary from $30 to $60 per shot. Northwestern will have a flu clinic sometime this fall, but will most likely carry the standard shots. Next week, 7 News reporter Gabriela Hernandez will share some tips on helping you try to avoid getting the flu. Ever have a hard time parking on campus? 7 News reporter Gabriela Hernandez gives us some quick and easy tips to help make it easier. Gabriela?
The tip of the week this week is parking. There have been many changes made to campus to help the parking problem. 3 new lots have been added, but that's not the only way that you can help ensure that you get a spot.
One of the 3 new lots are located on the courts behind the Wellness Center. Many people do not even know about.
Leaving early is almost a guaranteed fix, but it's not always easy to do. There is also a compact car parking on campus right here next to Vincent Hall, and extra spots across the street. Here's another helpful tip. Instead of leaving campus during your breaks, hang out in the Student Center or even get ahead on your homework in the library or Academic Success Center.
You should also pay attention to the lots that are more popular than others. You can determine which one to park in.
Walking is also an option that many off-campus students do.
Carpooling is also an easy fix not most students think about. With these tips kept in mind, finding a spot should come easier for you.
For 7 News, I'm Gabriela Hernandez. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Gabriela. Northwestern is continuing to help the parking problems, but don't forget the things that you can do yourself too.
Seven News chef Sharice Bowman is back with us this week. This time she is live with us in the studio. How are you, Sharice?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. So, okay, what are we making today?
Today we're going to make a really easy guacamole dip. Honestly, all you need is avocados and then this guacamole mixture to go in it.
Very nice.
The first thing we're going to do is I've already scooped and cut the core out of the middle of the avocado, and so now we're just going to scoop the avocado into a bowl.
And you talked about this mix. Where can you get this mix?
I got it at Alva's Market, but you can also find them at Walmart. They come in spicy, mild, extra spicy. You can get whatever flavor you like. I just got a mild because I knew that the TV staff would probably be eating this, and I didn't know if they'd like hot or not.
Yes, we always enjoy your yummy treats every week, that's for sure.
Okay. Now that you have that in a bowl, you're just going to take your mix. Open it. Easy enough. Yes, it's super easy and it's very affordable. I think I only spent like $5 buying all these ingredients today.
Wow. It's very great for the average college student, I know,
Yes.
such as myself.
It's very good.
This is going to come back to camera 3 instead of 2, by the way.
And it's nice to find avocados that are in season. These were kind of hard.
Yeah, because she says
in
back
season,
to you,
so you
Trish,
have
back
to
to you. So I say this whole thing on.
mix them a little bit more.
Gotcha. Not quite as soft.
No. And now you are done. It's as simple as that.
Very cool. That would even be like an easy thing to do in your dorm room too, because you don't need a mixer or anything like
Yes,
that.
it's super easy. And so I guess I'll let you try it.
Oh
if you'd
gosh.
like.
Okay.
You can let me know what you think.
A+.
Thank you.
7 News reporter Mike Collins is in studio today with a special guest to talk about this past weekend's game. Don't go away, we'll be right back.
College is hard. Damn, those books are heavy.
My sport is football, but my passion is education.
Right up here.
So every year I take promising high schoolers on a college tour
Lights there, darks there.
to show them that higher education means a brighter future. My name is Nnamdi Asamoah. I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Find out how you can live United for Education. Give, advocate, volunteer. Go to liveunited.org.
Do you wear this?
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
Anyone else?
My name is David, and in 8 years, I'll be an alcoholic.
Hi, David.
I'll start drinking in middle school, just at parties. Then my parents won't start talking to me about it till high school, and by then, I'll already be in some trouble.
Kids who drink before age 15 are 5 times more likely to have alcohol problems when they're adults.
The thing is, my parents won't even see it coming.
So start talking.
Who's next?
Before they start drinking.
Hello and welcome back to 7 News Ranger Sports. I'm Michael Collins. This week, unfortunately, Ranger Sports has seen a few extra L's in the win-loss column. Ranger volleyball team fell short in 5 sets in what was a tight matchup with Southern Nazarene. Asia Pipkin led the team with 17 kills, but all 11 Rangers who entered the match registered at least 1 as well. Also, the soccer team lost in a 2-0 matchup against East Central. That was their first match in the GAC conference play and their 8th loss of the season. And then last Saturday, the Ranger football team faced off against Southern Arkansas Mule Riders in the first of 2 back-to-back home conference games. They lost that game 14-47, and a big note in that loss was the miscues, including 13 penalties for a loss of 121 yards. And with me here today is LT Poff, starting quarterback. You played the majority of you played all the first quarter and then the majority of the fourth, correct?
Yes, I did.
How you doing today?
Oh, pretty good. How about yourself?
Doing all right. Thank you for being here with me today. What did you see in this game that has to be addressed for next week?
Like you said, the penalties. We gotta cut down on the penalties. That's for sure. You can't have the mistakes and think you're gonna win a football game.
121 yards is quite a few.
That's a touchdown and then a quarter of a yard.
Right. After going back and watching the tape, how would you assess your own play in that game?
Oh, you know, I did all right, but you still gotta go out there and do a lot better. If you want to win a game, you can't just put up 14 points. You got to put up more than that.
Right. Why do you think your playing time was limited in the second and third quarters?
Oh, we're having a quarterback battle, which is who can do best in the game, and we're going out there and see who can win games. That's what it is.
All right. Well, many people don't know that you hold the Oklahoma State record for passing yards in a career. How would you rank that on your list of accomplishments?
Oh, it's good. But we're in college ball now, and we got to look forward to the future here.
Okay. Any word on whether you or Reed is going to get the start this week?
No word so far.
Okay. If you're given the start, How do you plan on making an impact against that nationally ranked Henderson State defense?
Oh, they're a good team. So we got to go out there and cut down on the penalties. Go out there and execute on third downs.
Anything you feel like you could do personally in that game?
Just play hard. What you got to do is play hard.
All right, man. Well, thank you for your time. Appreciate it. The Rangers will play. Remember, the Rangers will play number 8 Henderson State on Saturday here at Alva at 1 o'clock. Coming up this week in sports, soccer plays Wichita Baptist in Alva at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Then at 7 o'clock, volleyball will be playing Arkansas Monticello in Monticello, while both rodeo teams will be competing at Pratt Community College. Finally, on Saturday morning, cross country will run in Lawrence, Kansas at 9 o'clock, followed by the football game at 1. Thank you for tuning in for another week. I'm Michael Collins, and this was your 7 Sports.
Pants. I am folding the pants. The pants are long. Do they go on my head? Do they? Do the pants go on my head? No. They go on.
Everyday moments can become teaching moments because learning starts long before school does. Give your child the start they need at bornlearning.org.
Anyone else?
My name is David, and in 8 years, I'll be an alcoholic.
Hi, David.
I'll start drinking in middle school, just at parties. But my parents won't start talking to me about it till high school. And by then, I'll already be in some trouble.
Kids who drink before age 15 are 5 times more likely to have alcohol problems when they're adults.
The thing is, my parents won't even see it coming.
So start talking.
Who's next?
Before they start drinking.
Glucose plus oxygen equals carbon dioxide plus water.
Hey, dear, what's up?
And energy. Superior vena cava, pulmonary artery, coronary artery.
I'd like to pass them back to you now.
For chem
Very
tissue
pleased with
types
your
of
work.
endoplasmic reticulum with ribosomes 3 o'clock already and without. Copy of the skeletal anatomy notes for chem cycle Wednesday. Velocity access skeletal anatomy Thursday. The lobes of the cortex.
She's got the drive,
Cranial volume.
the energy,
Ventral, parietal,
the heart,
and occipital.
and the talent.
Cortical motor output. Vena cava.
Pre-med.
But she wouldn't be here without your help. Please support the United Negro College Fund, because a mind is a terrible thing to waste.
For chem 2.
Welcome back. Now let's take a look at some of this week's upcoming events.
Don't be afraid to stop by the Student Center at any time this week to volunteer for the Think-a-thon.
Also on Saturday, our Ranger football team is taking on Henderson State. Game starts at 1. Mike, any other sporting events that we should know about?
Like I said, soccer plays Wichita Baptist at Alva at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Volleyball will be playing Arkansas Monticello, and rodeo teams at Pratt Community College. So.
Another week full of events,
That's
that's for sure. Well, that's going to do it for us today. Make sure that you tune in next week.
We'll see you next time.